Hi, I welcome you back to this video lecture, and in this video lecture we're going to talk more on transparency tool, just like we have right here. I just use this to show you how transparency tool works so you can see your objects right from the other one. So now I want to show you how you can use your transparency to create a background or maybe mix two colors together. Alright, so this place is occupied. We need a new page. Coming to this icon right here, we can click and create a new page. Okay, so this place we need two objects or even three depending on what we want to do. Okay, we just need a background that has more than a color or maybe has a texture on it, so with all of these blending together. Okay, so let's create our first rectangle right here. Okay, we'll create the second one, making sure, okay, sorry, let's duplicate this one either, so we can just drag from the middle right here and make sure that the two of them matches together. Okay, see, the guideline is helping us. Now we'll have two rectangles and they are of the same size. So right now we can give the two of them different colors. We can give this one blue and we can give this one yellow, depending on what we want. Okay, let's go on and remove the outlines so they don't affect what we're doing. Okay, let's remove the outline of this one too. So sorry, we'll remove the inline. Okay, we can just Ctrl Z to get it back and right click to get out the outline. All right, so we'll just move and get our transparency tool. In this case, we want to make these two objects blend together as one, and we can use it to create a background of our choice. Okay, all right, so we can just drag right from here. Remember, where you start from is where the color will be. Just look at this. We'll have the white at the edge where we started, and we'll have black where we'll stop. Okay, so black shows where the transparency will start, while white shows the initial point. Okay, so the part that has black is the part that fades out, and the part that has white is the part that retains the original color. Okay, the same way you can just keep it straight, and we can just drag from this side too. You can just select this object and drag from this side so we don't make mistakes, and we leave it. Now we have successfully given transparency to these two sides of this object. Okay, so we can just drag the two of them together. Remember, they must be of the same size. Okay, right here we'll have two different colors blending as one. So when you look at this, you cannot even detect where the blue started and where it ended, or where the yellow started and where it ended. Okay, so this is how you can create a very nice background. You can just create background with two different colors. You can go with three different colors. You can as well go with texture. Okay, talking about texture, let's try something. So keeping this our two background behind, let's keep it blue. So let's just get another rectangle of the exact size of this ones we have here. We just have to use this to measure it so we don't get something bigger than this. All right, so I think we'll have the rectangle right here. Okay, we can just give it a color. We can just give it any color of our choice. See, it covers the other ones we have right behind. Okay, we just have to keep it behind this other tool, so we can just come to order and then we'll go to either back of the page or back of the layer. So you select back of the layer so it doesn't take you to back of this page entirely. So when we drag this out and drag this out, we can see the last rectangle right here, which contains gold. Okay, it bears gold color. So let's drag this right in again and drag this right in. So at this edge you can detect the gold color rectangle right from here, because transparency started from here to here. If we merge the three of them together, we'll see we'll have a background that has three different colors without us even being able to detect where each of them started and where they ended. So let's drag this out again so we can give the third rectangle, which is this one right at the middle, a pattern and the transparency tool. We can just select transparency with this right here. We don't have to make any adjustments. We can just come to this bitmap pattern or maybe to color pattern, or maybe texture transparency, we can as well use vector pattern depending on what we want. So let's go for texture transparency. Okay, so here we selected this pattern. We can as well select any of these patterns right here, because we have plenty of it depending on what we want. But let's go with the cloud pattern. So we can just drop our transparency back. Having achieved this, we can drag these two things together again to match our rectangle the way it is. Okay, so with this right here, we have created a good background with two colors right on top and the pattern right behind. So if you look at this image very well, you will just notice that it looks more nice than it was before. So if these two colors doesn't mix well, you can always change the color to maybe something different. Okay, if we change these two colors from here to blue and here to blue, this will look like we snapped a cloud with a blue color. We can as well change this to either any other color right here and right here. So we have created a very nice background with pattern right on it. So with this now, we can just make any design with this our background right here. Merely looking at this, you will not know that we have three different rectangles right here, because we made it look as if we have only one rectangle and then we designed the rectangle. So I believe this is very okay. All right, so you can just go on and try this in more and more. Again, we still have more other patterns right here on our transparency. There are so many other things we can do apart from creating background. We can mesh two images together, we can mesh two backgrounds together. Transparency too can help you to do lots and lots of things. You just have to keep practicing until you get what you want. Okay, try to create other patterns of your choice and create other backgrounds of your choice using all these transparency patterns right here, and make sure you save your work so that when you need it, you can just access it in future. So if there is any question and answer, just go on and use the question and answer section, and I'll see you in my next video lecture. Thank you.